Welcome to a new edition of See What's On, Central Maine's radio arts magazine, brought to you by Community Productions and Mix 107.9. It's Sunday, September 11th, 2016. I'm your host, Dick Dyer. Each week, we scour the region and highlight the new and the unique arts happenings wherever they might occur. From Bangor to Lewiston, from Farmington to Rockland, from lounges to formal theaters, from galleries, festivals, libraries, movie houses, and maybe even your own home. If it's on, it's on. See what's on. As you may know, the Unity College Center for the Performing Arts has a robust calendar of upcoming musical acts. In fact, there are 4 this September alone. Today, we'll sit down with Sarah Johnson, the manager and events coordinator for UCCPA, to discuss their mission and those upcoming shows. This segment of See What's On is brought to you by SBS Carbon Copy, located on Main Street in Waterville. SBS is a family-owned business and has always been a strong supporter of the arts and community development. Visit them at mainprintingservices.com. So, Sarah, it's great to catch up with you again. I saw you at the Kevin Libby concert earlier this year at the Unity Festival, and it's great to have you in the studio to talk more about the Unity College Center for the Performing Arts.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, let's just jump right into it. I know you're relatively new, can't claim newness yet, but you're getting your feet wet with the programming up there and what it is you're trying to do at this unique and very nice Performing Arts Center.
Yeah, so just to give you a little bit of background, the UCCPA is built from a repurposed barn. It's over 100 years old, and the office space that's attached to it was the farmhouse that went along with the barn.
Okay.
So that space was all transformed in 2000. So it's been running for 16 years now, and it's just got the theater that we host all of our shows in was the barn. So there's the wooden beams at the top of the theater.
Nice touch.
Absolutely, yeah, and you walk in, there's like the smell of wood all around you. So.
And not the other smells.
Yeah, well, no, we got rid of those.
You got rid of those.
Yeah, so the UCCPA, the intention for it is that it is revenue generating for the college. The idea is that if we can bring in revenue sources from other areas, the students' tuition won't go up. So all of the shows that we host, all of the lectures that we have, in addition to just bringing art and culture to the community, also helps the college and the students that go to the college by keeping their tuition rates normal, which is good because,
right,
the price of college is going up all the time, and we're trying to make that not happen.
It's all about keeping those costs down.
Exactly.
And for those who don't know a little bit about Unity College, do you want to mention that and what it is you're trying to do there with the college as well? Yeah,
so Unity College is all about environmental sustainability, keeping the earth green. So we are a liberal arts college, but all of what we do is focused around the earth, whether that's con law or bio or whatever it may be, the major specifically. Everything that we do has to do with sustainability, including how we operate the school. So we just started a system where all of our food waste is being turned into energy. So we had over 600 people for convocation, and after all of those people had their lunches, we had 1 bag of trash. That's not going to be turned into energy. Yeah, so we really try to practice what we preach. And you don't have them in the old barn any longer, but do you actually have any animal husbandry there? Any animals on campus? Yeah, they do. So we have McKay Farm, which sells and produces veggies and flowers, a lot of which we use at the college for lunches and dinners and things like that, but they also have farm animals down there as well, and they do like classes and things down there too. So if you wanted to take like a class, like a community class for raising sheep or making goat's milk cheese. You could do that there as well.
It's all right there.
Yeah.
And not surprisingly, the arts and the environment go hand in hand. So it absolutely makes sense. Well, while you're trying to help keep tuition costs down for the students who go there, you're also bringing arts and cultural events. And I've known for years you've also had great gallery activity up there and watched that over many years now. So coming right up, taking a break for some music, but you got a pretty heavy schedule for this fall, including the first act we're going to hear from, Spuyten Duyvil. And I got that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Every time I try to say it, I come close to butchering the name. But yeah, it's Spuyten Duyvil.
We won't butcher their name anymore. We'll let their music speak for them.
Yes.
And we'll come back and talk a little bit about them right after this song.
Perfect.
We light up a smoke in the bathroom. Your cards are being read by the boys. They're telling you life is a classroom, and everything else is only noise, noise and laughter from the hereafter. Well, you walk right up to the bar, say, who's gonna buy this girl a drink? 15 years of suffering so far, and I'm a little young for you, and I hear laughter from the hereafter, here and hereafter, one day at a time. Whoa, oh, oh. The world is full of solo artists. They'll take your money, they'll take you home. The world is full of the broken hearted. They'll take your love and then leave you alone with laughter from the hereafter, here and hereafter, one day at a time. Whoa, oh, oh, one day at a time. Whoa, oh, oh, one day at a time. Whoa, oh, oh, one day at a time. Whoa, oh, and I hear laughter from the hereafter, here and hereafter, one day at a time. Whoa, oh, oh.
That was Spuyten Duyvil with Here and Hereafter on Mix 107.9. So Spuyten Duyvil sounds like a little Americana.
Yeah, so they're like Americana with like electric guitars. So they're a little bit faster than you would think of traditional Americana. They're really hard driving. They have a Chicago-style blues harp, which I had never heard of.
Chicago-style blues harp. Okay.
Yeah. You know, they have they're the traditional jug band, but they are just fast and fun and loud. So if you like the like old time kind of Americana, but you needed to be a little bit peppier, this is a good.
This is the band for you.
This is the band, yeah.
And so they're coming in on the 16th of September at 7 o'clock. You can buy the tickets by going to uccpa.unity.edu.
Yep,
That's
right.
uccpa.unity.edu. I know that's a mouthful, but please work your way through it. You'll find it. So if you go to the Unity College Performing Arts Center, it will come up, I guarantee you.
Yes.
And you can buy your tickets online. But enough of that commercial. But you've got that act, and there's a connection to the school with this particular band. They're from New York.
Yeah, one of the band members actually grew up right around Unity College, and he still has a lot of family up here. So the band is right now returning from the Jacob's Ladder Festival in Israel. And so they're not only returning to America, but one of them is returning home to Maine, too, to do this show. So he's got
Right.
a lot of family around that area, and they're really all excited to come and watch the band.
And though we can't confirm this, we believe, since Spuyten Duyvil is a name in upstate New York, a name of a town in upstate New York, we believe that's the origin of the name of this band.
Yes.
So they're not Norwegian, they're not Scandinavian, they're U.S. and a good Americana band. We're going to listen to one more song from Spuyten Duyvil and come back and talk about some more music coming up this September at Unity College Center for the Performing Arts.
Perfect.
Watching you walk, like watching the last train, leaving the station tonight. Switchman sleeping, engineer been drinking. Trust the Lord, turn out the light. Watching you smile, like watching the sunrise after the hurricane that blew my house down and blew my life up. Put this idea in my brain. Temptation, oh temptation, leading me astray. If I ride, let me wrong. When I'm done, take me all the way home. Watching you walk, like watching the last train, leaving the station tonight. Switchman sleeping, engineer been drinking. Trust the Lord, turn out the light.
That was Temptation by Spuyten Duyvil. We'll take a brief break, and when we come back, we'll talk more with Sarah Johnson about the Unity College Center for the Performing Arts. Welcome back. You're listening to See What's On Mix 107.9. You can hear recent shows that you may have missed on SeeWhat'sOn.com. That's the letter C, What's On, or on Facebook.com, Arts in Central Maine. Please take the time to send us your story ideas and calendar listings for upcoming arts events. So we're back, and we want to talk now with Sarah Johnson, who's the manager and events coordinator at UCCPA. Again, I can't say this often enough, but it's the Unity College Center for the Performing Arts. Check it out online. Very active season for you, Sarah. I'm not sure how you pack it all in, but I know your goal is to put on more shows for the community, but also to help lower tuition costs for the students at the college.
Yeah.
So coming right up, also in September 18th to be exact, you have Evergreen?
Yes, we have Evergreen. And Evergreen is a band that's near and dear to my heart because our sound manager, Steve, is in the band. So we're really looking forward to having him on stage, as well as
Steve Chasen, right?
Steve Chasen, that's right.
Chasson.
That's right.
And he's a good sound guy, too. He works sound for us with the Kevin Libby Show, which is great.
He works miracles on the soundboard, that's for sure.
Great. So Steve's with Evergreen, and it's sort of a reconnecting of this band, you said?
Yeah, so the band disbanded a couple of years ago, and they're all still friends, and they all still keep in contact. And since Steve started working with us, he just loves the space and loves the sound, and knew that it would be a great place for his band to come back together again for one last hurrah.
Okay. And so we go from a folksy bluegrass kind of sound, heavy on the bluegrass sound with Evergreen, to an acoustic lyricist with Robert Hunter on the 23rd.
Yeah, so Robert Hunter's wife is actually a Unity College alum. So that's our connection to him. And he is just in love with writing music, in love with playing the guitar. So it's really going to be an intimate show because he really feels close to his audiences. And we only have a 200-seat house. So, I mean, there's not a bad seat in the house. And anywhere you're going to be in the theater, you're going to feel like you're right there next to Robert getting that experience.
And that is absolutely true. You mentioned something in there that I wanted to underscore. Robert Hunter's wife is an alum. This is Community Weekend in Unity.
It is.
Held in conjunction not only for the college, but as everybody knows by now, Common Ground Fair, which is also in Unity. And the great thing about that is that the Common Ground Fair ends at 6:30, so people can just trip on over to the college right down the road and go see some great music.
Yeah, and the Robert Hunter Show, too, is in conjunction with our alumni reception. So a lot of things going on that weekend. And any alumni who are in town for the fair or for Community Weekend can come to our reception at 6 o'clock, and then they will get into the Robert Hunter Show for free. And it's all right at the UCCPA, so it's a good kind of 2-for-1 deal.
2-for-1 deal.
Yeah.
And of course, if they feel inclined, they can leave a donation at the door.
They sure could.
You won't reject that. And the very next night, on the 24th, another Maine favorite, coming back to a little country here now.
Yeah.
Maine's own Dave Mallet.
Yes, so we're really excited to have David. We had his son's band, the Mallet Brothers Band, last year, and they were a huge hit, and they actually came back on Labor Day to perform for our students. So we have sort of this relationship with David, and he usually comes around when his sons come around, and so he is looking forward to selling out the house for his show on the 24th.
We'll take a minute right now to listen to a Dave Mallet song, Garden Song. Let's listen to that and come back and talk a few more minutes.
Great.
Thank you, Sarah.
Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. And inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rains come tumbling down. Pulling weeds and picking stones, man is made of dreams and bones. Feel the need to grow my own, 'cause the time is close at hand. Grain for grain, sun and rain, find my way in nature's chain. Tune my body and my brain to the music from the land. Plant your rows straight and long, temper them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will make you strong if you give her love and care. An old crow watching hungrily from his perch in yonder tree. And in my garden I'm as free as that feathered thief up there. And inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. And inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rains come tumbling down.
This segment of See What's On is brought to you by SBS Carbon Copy, located on Main Street in Waterville. SBS is a family-owned business and has always been a strong supporter of the arts and community development. Visit them at mainprintingservices.com. And we're back. That was Garden Song by Dave Mallet, Maine's own Dave Mallet. Many people in Maine will recognize him and have certainly probably heard him in concert. But here's a chance to come in. As Sarah said, this is an intimate house, just about 200 seats. I get a chance to sit and listen very comfortably to Dave Mallet. He's going to be doing songs from a whole range of his albums, including his most recent one, came out this year in 2016, called Celebration.
Yep, that's right.
We'll listen to, as we close the show today, to a song from Celebration. So September 8th, starting back to September 16th, we start with Spuyten Duyvil, coming right up at 7 o'clock. We come in with September 18th with Evergreen on Sunday at 7 o'clock. We come up to the Unity Fair Weekend, Community Weekend for the college, September 23rd and 24th with Robert Hunter, whose wife is an alum. And then we end with Dave Mallet on that same weekend, Saturday the 24th at 7:30. Plenty of time to go to the fair, to do other things around the community, and come on out for the show. What else is coming up? You got, as robust of fall schedule, Sarah?
Yeah, we do. So in October, we're starting with Kelly Raven and Lowell Thompson, which is a really fun group. They are like scratchy vocals, gritty guitars. So if they're kind of rock, kind of into their lyrics, they recorded their last album at a tattoo parlor. So,
okay.
Yeah, that's the kind of group.
There's an image there. I'm not sure about it.
Yeah.
But I'll go with it.
They're good guys. They're fun. And then we have a whole range of things in the fall. We have an Elvis impersonator, Jesse Mallory, who's going to be coming, and that's going to be a great show. There's like audio visual components to that, so that'll be a fun one. And then we have some groups who are coming up from the Portland area, and a local group from Waterville, Fuels Gold.
Okay.
Fuels Gold?
Fuels Gold.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're looking forward to having them. They're very Grateful Dead-esque.
Yeah.
So they'll be playing some Grateful Dead and some of their own songs from their original album.
So as you would expect from a college, you have an eclectic mix of music.
We do,
and as appropriate. We know that you'll probably want to make this a favorite on your search bar. So check out uccpa.unity.edu. As always, you can buy tickets online. Sarah, thanks so much for coming in to talk with us today, and we'll look forward to that. We're going to leave you with a Dave Mallet song as we close out the show.
Thanks for having me.
Let's celebrate now with Celebration by Dave Mallet.
Sometimes you just don't feel like trying. Too many politicians lying. Too many hungry babies crying. Too many random bullets flying. Too much time spent in struggle. Too many little kids in trouble. Too many cities gone to rubble. Too many people talking double. This can't be our destination. This could be a better nation. Time to set the big horse racing. We can change the situation. Trains are leaving from the station. Need a brand new generation. This could be celebration now. Situations changing fast. Too much plastic, too much trash. Too many smokestacks spewing ash. Too many people with no cash. Too much waste and not enough water. Too many abandoned sons and daughters. Too many lost and hopeless feelings. Too many low-down shady dealings. This can't be our destination. This can't be better nation. Time to set big horse racing. Need a brand new generation. Days are leaving from the station. We are getting no reservation. This could be celebration now.
All the time I hear this roaring, baby stealing iron ore, people shouting, I'm so sure that this side is the right side for them all. I see a man in frozen stores, weary, tired and poor all the time, folks. They're buried in the wire because they're all so bored. It's becoming natural the way we need things without a reason. Being green, the weeds go from the roots. We're all running from the truth. We choose to fight instead, prove ourselves. Leave love and hope upon the shelf. Divide and then just free to sell us anything.
This can't be our destination. This could be a better nation. Time to set the big horse racing. Need a brand new generation. Time to change the conversation. Trains are leaving from the station. This could be celebration now. Too many people looking down. Too many closed up factory towns. Too much high price propaganda. Too much sadness in this land. The dreams that once could all come true. Now it's down to me and you. Tell me what you gonna do. Tell me what you gonna do. Now this can't be our destination. This could be revelation. Time to celebrate corporation. Need a brand new generation. Trains are leaving from the station. This could be celebration. We are at no reservation. This could be celebration. This could be celebration. This could be celebration. This could be celebration now.
Well, that's our show for this week. I'd like to say thanks to Sarah Johnson of the Unity College Center for the Performing Arts. I would also like to say a special thanks to Gatsby for technical assistance in producing this show here on 107.9 The Mix. My partner Gary Poulin and I hope you reach out to us on Facebook and visit our website at seewhatson.com. Remember, that's the letter C, whatson.com. And share that with your friends. We look forward to seeing you next Sunday for more features about the arts in Central Maine. That's it for me. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And remember, if it's on, see what's on.